Alright, boys, I've been playing with a colonial nail here and a nickel. Put my nickel, you know, a little ways from that nail on the barrel, okay? Looks like, now I'm using this stock hole. I'm probably going to leave this in the ground here and I'll mark it. A nickel beside a colonial nail. This is not a small colonial nail. It's probably not the largest, okay, but it's about that long, okay? Now, I'm in the preset 9 here. All-terrain low conductors. You folks may find this interesting here, okay? You boys hunt these old colonial sites with a Manticore. Now, we may sweep the DS2 over this eventually later today. I'm ground balanced with an upper ferrous limits of 9. Now, I'm going to come over here. This is the easy way. See what that screen's doing. That old colonial nail's down there now. You know, it's got the ID sort of messed up on that machine a little bit, okay? You see that? That's the easy way. So that nail is laying, just like I'm bringing this camera down here. We're coming across that old colonial nail. Now we're going to turn on this. Remember now, upper ferrous limits 9, no custom, okay? Listen. You hear that? That machine is making some racket there. Notice that. Now a faster sweep, I don't get anything. Very little. Hear that? Okay. Now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going up here and go to my custom program. See what it looks like right there? Okay, now I'm going to do some slower sweeps. Hear that? You see where that machine's painting? Okay, now a faster sweep. Hear that little double beeper-like sound it's got? That's that nickel down there beside that that colonial nail. So this machine is giving audio with upper ferrous limits 9. I think that's the default setting, okay? No stabilizer. I may turn it on here in a minute. Play with it a little bit. One region, all tones. Speed 5. Okay, back to upper ferrous limits number 9. You see where it's painting? It's actually painting up there. But it's, you know, I've got that upper ferrous limits in there, you know, so if you start sweeping faster, if you creep the call, rock it back and forth, see what you get? But on a faster sweep, nothing. I'm going to go back here to the custom settings again. You can see that screen there now. Okay, so now I'm going to come screaming across there. You hear that? And you see the meter. Then I'm going to cross it back over here. This is the custom program, but there's about best achievable. Horseshoe in. Whoops. Horseshoe in. We're going to turn it over here with the horseshoe in. It ain't going to really matter though. Okay. Now, while I've got this camera on, let's go back up here to this stabilizer. Let's just turn it to 4. Stabilizer filters on. What happens here? Well, I'm still getting that signal. Screamer. Okay. Now, that colonial nail down there by itself don't do that, okay? Not no signal like that right there, boys. Okay, again, I'm going to cross it. Okay. So I just thought I would share that, but it looks like to me about 7 inches. I've tried 9 inches. Now maybe I could have moved the coin away from the closer to the nail or farther away and got better results, but don't think so. But that's not bad, okay? If I can use this to signify maybe coming down the barrel of a nail with a lower conductor near it where I can turn and hear something like that right there. Okay, I may dig this nail back up and just put it in the ground and sweep it with these settings and show you. Alright, boys. See that colonial nail down there? Now it's by itself right now. I got this nickel here. Alright. Now I'm going to sweep it with an open hole. Okay. This is upper ferrous 9 speed 5. Okay. This is the custom program I've been showing. See it there? I'm going to wiggle the coil over that colonial nail. Okay, now we're sweeping. Okay, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this nickel in here now. It's going to be more or less at the same plane. Okay, right down at the barrel there. You see that? Now watch what happens. Custom program still speed 5. Hear that? Okay, now I'm going to go back in here. Go to preset upper ferrous limits 9. You hear that? So, but it's reporting up there, so in the wild, if you swept over that, we're going to cover this hole up here. If you swept over that in the wild, you might look up there not knowing any better, and you say, oh, well, that's iron. Well, yeah, it's iron all right, but there's a nickel down there with it. And we're going to come over here on the easy way. You see that? Okay. Upper ferrous limit is 9 still. And it's reporting high in the screen. But notice the ID. Okay, now we're going to go back over here to my custom program, okay? Faster sweep. Back to custom preset 9, faster sweep. That's about 7 inches deep there now. Coal coming straight over that nickel. Upper ferrous limit 9. See where that screen is painting up there though. Now while I've got this camera running so we can see this, dial us in about 6 for stabilizer, and stabilizer filters on. Upper ferrous limits 9. We still hear it. And then go to my custom program with that same. Okay, we're going to cover this up right here. Okay, we've covered it up, packed her down pretty good. That's running right at about 7 inches with a stock coil. Okay, it's right there. 23 sensitivity. No stabilizer, turned on. Here's the custom. Now the barrel of that nail's laying about like you see that ruler there, okay? That's what we're coming down right now. Alright, we're coming over here on the easy way. It's a nickel, okay? Now I'm going to go back in here to preset upper ferrous limits 9 coming down the barrel of that nail. With a fast, with a sweep, slow sweep, wiggle the coil in there, okay, faster sweep, upper ferrous limits 9, alright. Now, if you swept that in the wild with this machine, a new Manticore user would sweep over that right there. They'd look up there with the upper ferrous limits 9, well they wouldn't know no better, would they? They'd be like, well, there ain't nothing down there but a nail. But if they turned on it, or just got lucky and come up with like that right there, they say, Alright, so now we'll go back in here to the custom fast sweep. You hear that? So this does have some use, okay, but I think it's depth limited. But there may be some variables, you know, you may get some more depth. 7 inches looks good, I think. Yeah, that's coming the easy way. Alright. I'm going to mark this. I'm going to put that M8 call on this machine, okay? See what it does. Alright, boys, here's the M8 call on this, okay? 25 sensitivity. We're at upper first limits number 9. Run regional auto tones. Speed 4. Okay, now I'm going to sweep over this. So we're sweeping over with upper first limits of 9. If we wiggle the call in there, we get a little feedback. Okay, now I'm in my custom program over there. See that opened up over there? Hear that? I believe that's the nickel there beside that old nail that's, you know. Hear that? So you might use this call out in the wild like this right here. You might hear something like that with this machine set up like that. Okay, now watch this. When I come over here, El Zippo. Okay, now I showed a video where that could happen. Remember, this is 7 inches deep, and you see how narrow that call is, okay? And the nail is laying as such here, okay? Nickel beside it. So this way, due to that call size and shape, we're out to lunch. Okay, so if you were out in the wild with this machine by yourself, you know, you'd only have that call on the machine running it, okay? Hear that? You see where it's painting over there? Now the ID number seems to be higher, okay? But where it's painting in my block up there. Okay? Now, I'm not listening to this nail solo in the ground with this machine. Just be advised. I've only listened to it with this coil, with the colonial nail and nickel down there, not just the nail at that depth. I may dig it up here and show that in this video. Solo nail down there and see what it sounds like. Do we hear that right there? See that trace doing what it's doing?